What you name your characters in your book or story is important, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you the way that I like to choose names for my side characters. If I just have random characters appearing in my world and I don't really know what to name them, this is how I choose names for them. I don't necessarily name main characters this way. I usually get pretty attached to the names of my main characters and I pick them based off of vibes, but I like to have my worlds rooted in realism, and so I use this method to pick character names that I'm not particularly emotionally attached to. I also live in the US and I write books set in the US, so this is kind of a US-centric tip, but if you also write books in the US, then this will apply to you. So what I like to do when I'm writing is I like to use the Social Security website, because this website will has compiled lists for the top 100 first names for boys and girls per state and per birth year. And so I find this really fun when I'm writing a book. Like, let's say I'm writing a book set in Connecticut and I have a character that is going to the DMV and I have to choose the name for the DMV person. I will choose the age that I want that DMV person to be. So let's say, I don't know, they're 45. This is embarrassing. What year was 45 years ago?
It was Sunday, June 7th, 1981.
1981 would be the birth year. So I go down and I click 1981 and then I click go, and then it will give me popular names. So these are the top 100 names in Connecticut for births in 1981, separated by boy names and girl names. It'll tell you how many boys and how many girls were named that, and you can scroll down to, the top 100. You can change your state over here. So if you wanted to check for Montana in 1981, this is the list for Montana in 1981, and then you can pick a name from there. I like doing this just because, to me, I'm trying to make my world seem very real, and my main characters' names are really the ones that matter to me. I don't care so much about my side characters' names. I just care about my world feeling like it's a real place. And so I like using this so I don't really have to think, and I know that the names that I'm choosing were actually used, and that really just helps me flesh out my side characters, and it makes my worlds feel more real, at least to me. So you can also search on this page by popular names by decade, and so you can pick the popular names in the 2020s or in the 2010s or in the 70s, 60s, and it goes all the way back to the 1880s. So if you're writing historical fiction, this could be pretty cool because it just compiles all of this information, and then you can scroll down and pick ones that you like. And this gives you more than just the top 100. So, I don't know. I find it very cool. I find it a very useful tool to have just in my writing toolbox so that I'm not constantly naming every single side character based off of the vibes and what names that I like, just so it feels more real. Some names matter to me, some names don't, and this is my little tiny writing hack. So I know that was a really short video, but I just wanted to make it because I thought that might be something that's useful to you. I don't know how I learned about this. I just think I heard this from another writer at some point and started doing this, and I absolutely love doing this. If this video was helpful, I would super appreciate you giving it a quick like and also subscribing to my channel. My name is Claire Fraze, and I'm an award-winning author who makes weekly videos sharing actionable writing tips that helped me make my own writing better. I'm the author of The Love Trials, which is an enemies to lovers dark romance, horror, thriller, combination of Criminal Minds, Supernatural, and Saw that is just my favorite passion project ever. And I also have a 5-book published paranormal thriller series. They're all available in KU. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic week, everyone. And as always, happy writing.